this afternoon. Overnight tonight, it's warmer with a low of 49, and tomorrow's gorgeous with sunshine and a high of 70.
The Sports Shop is presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Service. Alsco's first aid service is great for office buildings, restaurants, automotive facilities, or anywhere emergencies can happen. Call Alsco today at 919-828-7491 or visit alsco.com. Again, that's alsco.com to learn more of what they can provide for your business.
Let's do it.
Do it.
I found that love provides a key. Unlocks the heart and souls of you and me. Love will learn to sing your song, yeah. Love is written in stone. Every man I meet, walk in time. Free to wander past his conscious mind.
Yeah.
Love will come and take you home, yeah. Written in
stone. Top of the morning to you on this unbelievable day. A day we've never seen before.
Yes.
And I mean that seriously, man. Tell somebody something good Tuesday. And, DL Reese in the building, of course. Reese with an S and the lovely, talented Pamela Thompson Smith. Good morning, Pamela. How you doing?
Good morning.
It is a good morning. And in my opinion, it's somewhat of a sad morning.
Yes.
Woke up, and sure everyone's heard by now that the unbelievable civil rights leader, Reverend Jesse Jackson.
Yes.
Reverend Jesse Jackson from Greenville, South Carolina, North Carolina A&T State University, Omega Psi Phi fraternity, a guy that was really in the beginning, Dr. King, and unbelievable guy. I met him one time.
Did you?
Yeah, at the Congressional Black Caucus. But I'm pretty sure people, a lot of people that watch the show or their relatives have been with him.
Yes, lots of stories.
Lots of stories associated with it. 84 years old. And I know the last couple of years he's been in and out of the hospital.
Yeah,
but,
been very ill.
Yeah, found out this morning that he passed. And when you first heard about it this morning, what came across your mind?
Actually, the first thing that came across my mind, you felt sad, and then the next thing was this would be the month, Black History Month.
Wow.
If,
you know what?
If he had to choose.
Look at you. That's borderline brilliant right there. Seriously, that's incredible. You're right. I hadn't thought about that.
He is Black History. We stand on his shoulders.
Yeah.
And a week before the end of Black History Month.
Absolutely. He
passes away.
Yeah, I think, Shirley Chisholm was the first African American to run for president, if I recall. If somebody correct me if I'm wrong. But this guy was the first one to really take notice in terms of the 1984 running for the presidency, as well as 1988. I'll never forget. I don't know where I was. I was when he was giving his at the Democratic National Convention, giving a speech, and how unbelievable emotionally it was. Because Jesse had, I mean, believe it or not, I mean, Jesse had us in terms of he was our only hope, only one that was outspoken. Who's us? Well, African American, black people, yeah. That was a voice, the Rainbow Coalition and all that.
Right.
There was a voice for that, and I'll just leave it at that. A lot of people say, he wasn't really happy how he thought President Obama was talking down to people and things like that. I think they had a little spat, but they cleared that up recently. Well, not recently, in the later years, but yeah, he was an unbelievable leader. And I was really taken back when I heard that he had passed. But I mean, I think he left a legacy, a positive legacy. I'll tell a quick story because I listen to a lot of books. I read a lot of books.
Yes, you do.
And listen, and John Thompson, the late great John Thompson, talked about how people don't believe this, but John Thompson from I guess his first and second year coaching at Georgetown was on the board of Nike. And
interesting.
And Jesse Jackson told John Thompson that he wanted to talk to Phil Knight, because who's the CEO president of Nike, and the fact he wanted to talk to Phil Knight because a lot of black kids were buying Nikes, but he didn't see a lot of black faces as part of the brand for Nike in terms of the corporate structure, and the only person that he had on the board or in the high echelons of the I guess the C-suites, if you will, was John Thompson, and at one point they was going to boycott. He was leading the boycott. He's done that many times. Boycott against Nike, and and when Jesse walked in the room, Phil Knight walked in the room, John Thompson had a bat in his hand.
Oh, wow.
In his office, because they met in D.C. And John Thompson said, we're going to work this thing out. And they ended up working it out. And Jesse was a vital part of trying to bring that conversation to Phil Knight and Nike. So that's a little sports slant on this thing.
And we got another one.
What's that?
So he originally had a football scholarship to the University of Illinois. He's quarterback. But when he found out that they don't allow blacks to be quarterback, he transferred to North Carolina A&T.
And played football at A&T. Mm-hmm. Was a really good football player at A&T. Again, these are some of the things that come to mind now. That's pretty good. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
of course, the phrase "I am somebody."
Yeah, that's right. And the thing, he had a couple. Maybe we'll pull those out too.
Okay.
But yeah, he lived by example. He really did. And of course, he had a hell of a mentor by the name of Dr. Martin Luther King. He was there in Memphis.
Yeah.
When unfortunately Dr. King got assassinated. There up, in hotel when it happened, and he was living in Memphis at the time. And actually, after that happened, it was obviously devastating to him, along with everybody. I remember I was a kid. I'll tell that story another time about when I found out about Dr. King when he had passed and got shot. But anyway, Jesse left Memphis, and went to Chicago, and set up roots right there, and that's how he started making his hay, if you will, in terms of civil rights and trying to better the society and better black people as a whole. So that's my 2 cents on it. But sad.
Very sad.
Yeah, sad. 84 years old though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Lord knows I can make that clip by.
I know. I know. We can get there.
Yeah.
James Blackwell says that Jesse loved corporate America and corporate America loved Jesse. If you know, you know.
Wow. Interesting. Yeah. I would love, jump out, of course, Sports Shop, Reaching Kid Mac out on YouTube. We have our co-hosts on. They're going to be chatting with, and of course, 919-906-200. So, you know how we get down this show. If something happened like this, it's going to be the lead story.
That's right.
You know why? Because we can.
That's right. That's it right there.
And we can, and we do. And that's why, we intentionally say, hey, it's all about, we love your support. by listening to us. We're gonna give you ways that you can support us other ways because I think our voice matters. I think our culture matters. I think our ability to be free and speak about things that are germane to us. I think it matters. And with your support, it can continue to matter. And tomorrow, if you're lucky enough to be at the Hilton, you're gonna hear a lot about that because we have our Salute the Champions, our 2026 class are gonna be honored. 9 great individuals, just incredible, and we're so excited, Pam. Finally getting down to the I guess the eve of the Salute the Champions.
We cannot wait. It's going to be an amazing. We have every class gets better and better. We just have an amazing class 2026, and we have up to I think it's nine years, right? So yes. 9 years. We have a lot of that the classes over those years coming back. So it's kind of like a family reunion, and it's gonna be packed in there. So it's exciting.
And they're gonna come help us honor Rod Allison, help us honor Devin Brown, Demetrius Faison, William Harrison,
yes,
Vanessa Harrison, Alan Mason, Antonio McBroom, Larry Pickett Sr., and Angelique Stallings. Great group.
Yes, and talk a little bit about our keynote.
Our keynote is incredible. I met our keynote when she was chief of staff for AT&T, the Southeast region. Cynthia Marshall was the CEO, president at the time, and Vanessa Harrison was the chief of staff. Obviously, with at that role, when Cynthia left and went to moved to Dallas for AT&T. They elevated, of course, Vanessa to president of AT&T, which is phenomenal. And she was actually president before she retired, president of North Carolina and the whole Southeast, North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia.
Wow!
I mean, that's big. and she's gonna share this with you. She started off as an operator. Think about that.
Oh, this is gonna be so inspiring.
You talking about to elevate to really. Elevate yourself to the highest level, particularly in this space for AT&T in this region. That's incredible.
Black female, that's incredible.
Black female, unbelievable lady, unbelievable husband, Charles. So we're so happy to have her come and share with us. She was excited once we told. Like, matter of fact, I'm gonna touch bases with her, ask her anything else she needs before she come and give us the juice that she's gonna give us tomorrow. And also we got a little special treat tomorrow.
Yes, I cannot wait.
And it's almost. And I thought about this. I did think about this when I heard about Jesse. Dr. Dudley Flood is the educator phenom and historian. He's going to share some with us, kind of leave us with some things that. It's going to be very, very appropriate given the times that we're in, and even a bad job of Jesse, losing leaders like that. It's a lot of things going on. So I think, sometimes the stars line up right. Like you mentioned, Black History Month, and the fact that unfortunately he's passed at this time. But it's just crazy. So anyway, we rock and roll. We're going to talk sports. We're going to talk about Duke and all that. Yeah, which I do have a comment about Duke basketball though. May surprise some people.
Okay.
Yeah. Because they model-whopped Syracuse to the point it was kind of like a national disaster. But when there's a real national disaster, you need to call American Red Cross.
Exactly. Good segue. You're getting better and better.
I'm working on it.
He'll be here the rest of the week.
I'll be here all week. AmericanRedCross.org, AmericanRedCross.org/volunteer. We had Alan Mason on, who's an emerging markets guy for American Red Cross. He told you how important it is for to donate blood. Sickle cells are really important. We know that as individuals, the way we look, it's very, very important, and they are trying to help tackle that situation. So AmericanRedCross.org, AmericanRedCross.org says volunteer. Go out and check them out.
That's right.
That's what it's all about. When we get back, I'm going to talk about the college basketball. It was on the popular last night. I saw 2 good games. Well, I saw one blowout, then I saw a really good game. Two really good teams. But I got my comments about Duke basketball. May surprise some people. And another comment about Duke basketball that I got a text last night from Pam. See, I knew someone right with the situation. I'll explain more next on the Sports Shop. Let's go.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and K-Mac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities.
Adam.
I'm Adam Gold, and I'm there.
Tim. I'm Tim Donnelly, and I'm there. Dennis.
I'm Dennis Cox, and I'm there.
Victoria.
I'm Victoria Bodenecker, and I'm there.
Paul.
I'm Paul Eichander, and I'm there too.
You'll find them all here on the brand new 99.9 The Fan app. To work, to school, the beach, the mountains, the arena, take The Fan with you wherever you go. Available for Apple iPhone and Android phones. Download the 99.9 The Fan app today. Powered by Aspire Money Management.
This is Gordon Miller from Miller Lending in Cary. Back in 1989, when I first went on the radio to introduce this whole no closing cost concept, where you could actually close on your mortgage without the lender taking $15,000, I had no idea if I had created the next pet rock fad of the day or something that would define my career over the course of the next 37 years. But once mortgage rates fell from 9 down to 6, our business exploded and I never looked back. You see, a no-cost loan is the only consumer-friendly mortgage where the homeowner actually holds all the cards. Short funds to close, eliminate thousands of dollars in closing costs. Rates are now down almost 2% from the peak, but you're holding off due to the cost of a refi? Not anymore. So let's start you down that path of eliminating closing costs once and for all and keep that money where it belongs, with you. 919-447-3377. That's 919-447-3377. Or simply apply online at millerlending.com. Miller Lending is an equal housing lender and MLS number 250-2146.
Confidence is knowing you're ready to handle whatever comes your way. That's what it feels like to take on your workday with Cintas. They make sure your AEDs are up to date, your fire extinguishers are tested and inspected, your floor mats are cleaned and delivered, and your workwear looks good, feels good, and is freshly laundered with the Cintas Apparel Plus program. So are you ready to take on today? Visit Cintas.com and get ready for the workday.
Westwood One Sports presents this special update on the 2026 Winter Games. There's heavy snow today in Cortina. They've had to postpone the snowboarding, the women's slope style. They hope to still get in the freestyle skiing, men's big air. American Mac Forehand had the best score in the qualifying. The weather obviously won't affect figure skating as the women take part in the short program, and there are 3 from the U.S., all with chances to win a medal. Alicia Liu, Amber Glenn, Isabeau Levito. Liu and Glenn won gold medals last week in the team competition. U.S. men's hockey team today will keep an eye on Sweden against Latvia. The winner there plays the U.S. tomorrow in the quarterfinals. It figures to be Sweden. Their roster is all NHL players. It was a surprise that the Swedes did not get a bye into the quarterfinals. Men's curling today, China 8, U.S. 5. U.S. coming back later to play Italy. With this Winter Games update, John Stashauer, Westwood One Sports.
O'Reilly. Protect your vehicle's engine with Syntec and O'Reilly Auto Parts. Syntec Full Synthetic Motor Oil is formulated for today's engines. Right now, get 5 quarts of Syntec Full Synthetic and a MicroGuard Select Oil Filter for just $32.99. Plus, receive 2 times O Rewards points. Limit supply. Choose Syntec exclusively at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Pizza's here.
Oh, great. I'd love some, but I'm worried about my stomach issues.
If you're worried about having diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose, oily stools, it may not just be stomach issues. It could be a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and talk to your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
You've got rhythm, your heart's got rhythm. Then one day your rhythm's off, and you've got AFib, atrial fibrillation. The good news is you've also got an AFib center, where specialists in AFib have multiple treatment options for you. Want more good news? Most of them are minimally invasive. Learn more at wakemed.org. And what do you say you and your heart get the band back together?
Durham's newest music destination is officially open. This Saturday night, join us at Bays 7 on the American Tobacco campus for an intimate acoustic showcase featuring the breathtaking vocals of Skylar Gudaz,
What you looking
Nolan Durham. Beer and wine will be available for purchase throughout the night. Skylar Gudaz and Nolan Durham live at Bays 7 this Saturday night. Get your tickets now at thatstation.net.
Now back to the Sports Shop with Reese and K-Mac on Buzz Sports Radio.
But if God got us, then we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Bahamas, I be looking at you from the face down. 1 Mac 11, even boom with the bass down.
Oh, we going in today.
Tell you about my life. Painkillers only put me in the twilight. We're pretty Benjamin is the highlight.
Welcome back to the Sports Shop. D.L. Reese with an S. Sports Shop, Reese K-Mac, the lovely talented Pamela Tunn-Smith the firm.
Good morning.
In the building. Of course, A-Town behind the glass, man, 919-990-6200. Hit us up on, of course, at The Sports Shop 1, all social media platforms. Sometimes we forget to say that. At The Sports Shop 1, because we never ever number 2. Also, 99.9 HD2, 628 on the Buzz, 104.5 FM. And, of course, 99.9 HD2, of course, and 107.5 HD2 up in Detroit. What up, though? What up, though? I mean, getting it in big time, man. And, of course, the best of the Sports Shop. We reached K-Man. That's our podcast. A-Towns rocks with that each and every day. And, of course, Sports Shop Reach came back out on YouTube. Who we rock with today, Pam? I dare.
We got so many people out here this morning. So we got Chuck Hunt. We're going to hear from him. C.I. James Isaac. Good morning. Tawan. Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Hump.
Well, no. A&T grad, just same as the Justice Jackson.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. We've got Anissa Little. Good morning, sis. Shakai. Shakai says, happy birthday, Michael Jordan.
That's right.
I'm surprised he didn't get a whole name. He used to,
Jeffrey
right?
Jordan, yeah.
James Blackwell is out there. Good morning to you. Let's see. Who else? Did we say James Isaac? And he wasn't here yesterday. But he here for the big game today. James Pittman, Fly Eagles Fly. Good morning.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that.
We didn't hear from him yesterday.
We'll talk about that.
He was missing. Ivan Jones, Tony. Good morning to both of you. Cornell.
Ivan, yeah.
Good morning.
All you guys, man.
Yeah, so many. LeVar, you ready? You ready?
So the State fans to show up when they gave that game up against Miami. Now all of a sudden
now they ready.
They present
and accounted for. Good morning. Thank you guys for joining.
And we joke around a lot, but hey, we appreciate you guys joining us each and every morning. We don't take it lightly. We appreciate the support, and Pam will tell you to do something right quick.
Yes, so we need you to take a moment and go over to the thumbs up, the like button on the count of 3, and we want you to like it. Take us to the top. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
We're going to do the same thing right now. We're doing the same thing. Well, there it is. But, hey, let's go to Monroe, Louisiana real quick, and I'm pretty sure he got something historical to tell us. We're going to go to CI. What's up, Chuck? Good morning, my friend. How you doing, brother?
Yes, good morning again. I just hit the like button.
Thank you.
And also... And my thoughts and prayers go out to the Jackson family about his passing this morning.
Yep.
I got a chance to see him in person in 1984. He came here to speak at the University of Louisiana Monroe, Northeast Louisiana University, then at Fenton Ewing Coliseum. He and some of the elected officials and ministers, they were all there and I got a chance to see him during that time. And I saw him in 1998. My mother, remember Kappa Alpha, and they had that boule in Chicago in 1998.
Yeah.
He walked right past the tall guy, about 6'4".
Yeah, a lot of people realize how tall he is. You're right. He's a big guy.
He was tall.
Yeah.
Yeah, a former football player. Played it. Yeah, he transferred from Illinois to A&T, what Pam was just talking about. And he went to school with the Greensboro Four. And, Joseph McNeil just passed last year, won the Four. Only Eva Blair is left now. I forgot what his Muslim name is. And he's the only one left. But and real quick, I got to interject because and I can't remember which one it was, but one of the Greensboro Four son was on the show. I mean, I was with them over the weekend. Like Franklin McCain.
Yeah, McCain. Yeah, I was with him 2 or 3 times over the weekend. Yeah. So, Yeah, I didn't realize who it was till Dr. Evans shared it with me. I said, oh, wow. Real nice guys, wife's nice. So we sit in the same table at a banquet. So that was kind of cool. I'm sorry, I just want to throw that in there because I had forgot about that.
I'm glad you did that.
Right,
and also, you talking about Black history. One of the early Black stars at the University of Louisiana, at University of Southwestern Louisiana, what's now University of Louisiana Lafayette, Dwight Bo Lamar passed away at 74. You know, he played in the ABA and NBA. He passed away at 74.
Who's the best player? I know I'm gonna mess your whole flow up, but I'm just talking. Hey, who's the best player to ever come out of Southwestern Louisiana?
Andrew Toney. He came years after Bo Lamar.
My homeboy. My homeboy.
Yeah,
neighborhood, everything. Yeah, that's my guy.
Yeah, and my landing gear, Fat Tuesday. I'm gonna let you all know the Zulu Social Aid and Pleasure Club are having their parade on Fat Tuesday. Them and Rex, that's when they ended. And the reason for them, this is a black crew that started in 1916, and they were doing because blacks couldn't be a part of those other crews, and that's why they had the black faces and Afro wigs has caused some problems with people in even the black community because they couldn't, blacks were prohibited from wearing the Mardi Gras mask at one time, and that's the reason for that. And they're going to be parading today. And also, if y'all want to play some music, you can have it on the Wild Magnolias, a group of Mardi Gras Indians who recorded back in the 1970s, did a Honda Wanda in the new suits. That's what they call a costume suit, the Mardi Gras Indians. Bo Dallas was their big chief, and he passed away years back. You can, if A-Town want to play it, that's gonna be my landing gear.
Oh man, that's pretty good. I tell you, so
good history.
Yeah, that's great history. A lot of people don't know about Fat Tuesday and all that, particularly unless you're from Louisiana. But that was that's pretty good history. See, you always gives it to us, man. I really do appreciate it. Thank you.
And they're about the community too. They're a community group. They do all the party. They just had their Zulu ball this past Friday. But they're about the community as well. I'm gonna land on that one.
All right, thank you, sir. Oh man, we're getting in there big time here. A lot going on. We got a lot to cover today.
Yes.
So Duke played. Who did they play? Syracuse.
Yes.
I mean, 101. I can't remember. I don't know what
the
score was.
Oh my God! It was 101 to 64.
Yeah, man. I had to call a friend of mine. I said, man, is Duke that good though?
Or is the team that bad? Which one is it?
I think it's a combination of both. I mean, they are playing extremely well. They're playing like the best team in the country. We'll have to see about all that. The number 2 team went down last night, Houston. I talk about that game in a second.
That was a good game.
Unbelievable game. But yeah, they're really, really good. And when Isaiah Evans is shooting darts like he was shooting like he's shooting jump shots like it's so easy. And every time he pulls the trigger, you think it's going in. They have no weaknesses. And I'm not sure what's gonna happen when they play against grown men because they got grown men playing.
Right.
Definitely with Cam Boozer. So I don't know. We're gonna see how far this team goes, but man, they are incredible. They are incredible. I mean, it's really. I mean, whether you're a Duke fan or not, if you're a basketball fan, it's a pretty good basketball.
Like
team.
to watch him. So you always pick out who's the most important player. We talk a lot about Boozer, but Evans is really showing up. So who is the most important player on that team?
It's Foster and it's Evans. And what I mean by that, Foster is a guy that's been consistent. He's the oldest.
Yeah, he's
the most seasoned, and so he got to be steady. It's Evans got to shoot well. Mm-hmm. And I think he will. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you're a great shooter like myself. I mean, when it goes,
you can relate to that. Yeah.
I'm not Isaiah Evans, but I can shoot it though. I ain't gonna lie, I can shoot it. But yeah. So I think those two guys are pivotal in terms of their success going forward. Just incredible. I do have one piece of news. I'm gonna get back on Duke. I think that Carolina has a recruiter. A guy they're recruiting that's gonna make an announcement today. That's gonna be pretty phenomenal. They get, I guess a second-ranked recruit coming in, and that's some connections with the sports shop. We're gonna talk about it, but
okay.
But that's he's supposed to make an announcement today, and I think he may be You may hear his voice on the show tomorrow, so we'll see where that goes. But it's a big deal.
Tomorrow's gonna be a big day.
Yeah,
then, even bigger day.
I know it's
so
a big
Duke
deal.
moved up. Looks like to 3.
Yeah, 8-3, and actually, this weekend will be crazy because they got Michigan, which is the number 1 team. They beat Michigan. They maybe end up being number 1. So we'll see. We'll see how it all goes together. Now let's stay on Duke for a minute. You want to tell the story?
You can tell it.
Okay. I just thought, after the Duke Carolina game the other night, I'll tell this damn break. After the Duke Carolina game the other night, I was in the press room, and there was a lot of commotion going outside. Bubba was talking to the AD from Duke, and the GM, she was there. They was huddling up and all of that. I know. I said, why is it taking so long for the Coach Shine to come in the doggone press room?
Right.
Well, then he finally comes in and said, well, before I say anything, I'm going to just tell you, it's a good basketball game. I'm going to tell you what happened. It was horrible how we got treated. Staff was getting punched in the face and things of that nature. I'm thinking that, man, somebody, if he saw it, somebody else saw it, and somebody going to turn somebody in, and somebody going to jail.
Right.
That's assault.
Right.
I mean, I'm thinking about it's gonna be some other stuff coming out from this because after all that, somebody's gonna get arrested with all the video, all the phones. I mean, trust me, you can't do nothing in this world without somebody seeing it.
Absolutely.
But all of a sudden, Pam, A-Town, I ain't heard a damn thing about it.
Nothing.
Zero.
Silence.
So all of a sudden. What's this guy? Is this guy attorney? What is he? The guy the video you sent me. I can't remember.
Dr. Stroman said it.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm not sure.
What's
what
the gentleman that probably thinking the same thing I was thinking? I'll get his name in a minute. Did some investigation, and basically he said somebody lied.
Surprise, surprise.
And shout out to our own Chris Lee, who was in the game last night. He asked Coach Shire about it. And Coach Shire, we got a soundbite. See, can you find it? Chris Lee asked Coach Shire about the fact that a lot of people think that it didn't happen based on what he said happened.
Right.
And his response, boy, I wish I get the response. His response kind of, I cringed a little bit because I'm like, well, that's what I said when I knew I was lying.
You can relate.
I'm like, I know what I saw.
Okay. Well, you can't unsee what you saw.
Can't. So he said, hey, I've been hearing a lot of things about it now. I won't get into all that, but I know what I saw. All right, let me. So I don't know. I'm just saying. So, because seriously though, because anyway, let me hear the soundbite right quick, A-Tal.
Yeah, well, look, I would like to focus on Syracuse, but I'll tell you that I know what I saw and I know what happened with our staff after the game, and that's the bottom line. And I'm not going to go and circle back or get into I don't know what was said or wasn't said or what people want to claim, but I know what happened, and I'm always going to support our staff being in those situations. And again, I could have even said more. And I'm not going to do that. But we're moving on, and really grateful for tonight's win. But I don't want to go back.
All right, so I didn't say it didn't happen, but
Great job, Chris.
Hey, that sounded a little shaky to me.
That's a little suspect.
Because the thing is, if somebody got hit, they come for who was it?
Right.
Well, Michael Jones got hit, our staffer, we had to take him to the hospital, all this kind of stuff. No, I don't know. That sounds suspect.
It's weird.
Anyway, I'm telling you, it's not suspect. Well, A-Town's going to tell us right now. What we got? I'm just me. It's just me. I'm sorry.
The Sports Shop is officially streaming on Redcore Universe. Catch Reese, Kamek, and Pam daily as they deliver fresh perspectives, bold commentary, and the cultural pulse that keeps us moving. The Redcore Universe app is available across iOS, Android, Roku, smart TVs, Apple TV, Samsung, and LG. So no matter where you are, you're just a tap away. Tune into featured episodes and discover why the Sports Shop is one of the top shows on the platform. Red Core Universe plus the Sports Shop equals a powerhouse combo you don't want to miss.
Oh, man, when we get back on the other side, we're going to keep this conversation going, talk about another game that played last night. Two really good teams. Could it be a precursor to the Final Four? And we got a real nice, surprise. A guy that's been a friend of the show just received a really nice honor. We're going to talk about that next on the Sports Shop. Let's go.
Real fan analysis, good vibes, The Sports Shop on Buzz Sports Radio and WRAL Sports Plus TV.
The Adam Gold Show.
I know a lot of you probably jumped off the bandwagon. I hope you didn't hurt yourself in the process because I told you State would eventually be good. I said at the beginning of the season, if you told me that NC State won the ACC tournament, I would not be surprised. I always thought they would be in the mix to finish in the top 4 and get the double bye, and they are finally starting to figure it out. It's not perfect yet, but it has certainly been a whole lot better the last few weeks, and I think it will continue to trend upward for Will Wade.
The Adam Gold Show, weekdays starting at noon on 99.9 The Fan.
Squirrels, nail pops, even bullet holes. This is Holly from RoofWorks, and those are some of the main things we see that cause roof leaks. It's never a bad idea to stick your head in the attic periodically and check sheetrock on the ceiling and walls. Finding problems early can save you hundreds to thousands of dollars. RoofWorks wants to help you stay ahead of the game with preventative maintenance for your home or business. At RoofWorks, we don't want to be the biggest, we just want to be the best. Roofworks.com. That's roof, WERKS.com.
Are high-interest credit cards and other loans sucking the life out of your finances? It's time to say no more. Let Loan Pronto tap the equity in your home and get the cash you need now so you can pay it all off. Hey, it's Dennis Cox. Corey and Jack called Loan Pronto. In a matter of days, they had $160,000. They kept their 3% mortgage intact and didn't even need an appraisal. With all that cash, they wiped out all their credit cards and 2-car loans, saving $2,000 a month. You can do it too. LoanPronto.com. Their rapid equity loan program can get you $100,000, $200,000, even $500,000 in cash. Chloe and Ethan just did it. Consolidated all their high interest debt into one super low monthly payment, giving them an extra $1,000 a month. Imagine, pay off all the credit cards, slash your monthly payments, breathe easier, get your life back. Interest rates are at a 3-year low. Call Loan Pronto, 919-381-1760, loanpronto.com, 919-381-1760, loanpronto.com. Equal housing lender, NMLS 1661781. Visit NMLSconsumeraccess.org.
Hi, I'm Vanessa Williams, and I want to share with you the role that diabetes has had in my family. I lost my grandmother at the early age of 64 due to complications with diabetes. She was warm, generous, and a constant encouragement for me to follow my heart. Did you know that African Americans experience chronic kidney disease at a rate that's 25% higher than white Americans? And we're almost 4 times more likely to develop kidney failure. Diabetes and high blood pressure are leading causes of kidney disease, which can result in kidney failure, needing dialysis, or a kidney transplant. The good news is that you have the power to check out how well your kidneys are doing and learn ways to prevent them from failing. So go to your doctor and get yourself checked out. Visit linkmylovetv.org to learn more. Get the facts, get checked, and get healthy.
I'm Tiffany. I have some tips for you on how to quit smoking like I did. First, I did some reading about it. I found a lot of great advice on how to quit smoking and picked out the ways I thought would work best for me. I started by setting a quit date. Then I threw out my ashtrays, lighters, and matches. I did other things too, like exercising more, and it worked. But I'd still get cravings, especially on long car rides. To help me with that, I put a picture of my mother in my car. She died of lung cancer from smoking cigarettes when I was only 16. Now I have a 16-year-old daughter. That picture of my mother reminds me that I don't want to miss all the things my daughter is going to do in her life, including turning 17.
You can quit. For free help, call 1-800-QUIT-NOW. A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and CDC.
Victor deployed for the first time to Afghanistan in 2003. He sustained a moderate traumatic brain injury. One of the most important elements of caregiving is taking care of yourself.
For many military veteran caregivers, their caregiving journey starts earlier in life and lasts longer. Visit aarp.org/caregiving for a free military veteran's guide to navigate your caregiving journey and better care for your loved one and yourself. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
What is dedication?
I think a parent's job is to protect our children, but also prepare them for the world so they become good, kind human beings.
That's dedication. Find out more at fatherhood.gov.
This hour of the Triangle Sports Leader is powered by Ritchie Law Firm, injury lawyers. Ritchie Law is on top of it. Go to ritchielaw.com.
That's ritchielaw.com.
The Sports Shop cares. Unite with Reese, K-Mac, and me, Pam Thompson-Smith, to amplify our voices, ignite lasting change, and celebrate the power of community excellence, because every voice matters.
Who would take a stand and be our hero? Now all heroes don't wear capes, and all villains don't get away. But all limits eventually fade. I don't wanna be good, I'm trying to be great. It's hard when your back's against the wall, and if you got it order, keep your feet up on the floor. So I thank the Lord when I wake up in the morning, cause to and from the word of every reason I was born. You can see the power when the mic is in my palm. When I storm across the room, hit the stage and perform. Word is born, don't be alone. Don't let me have to sound the horn and drop a bomb.
Welcome back to the Sports Shop. We're getting in big time on this unbelievable day. Sports Shop, Reach and K-Mac. I'm D.R. Reese with an S.
Good.
Rocking with K-Mac in the building.
It's good, people.
Of course, the love and talented Pam Thompson-Smith, the firm, rolling with us.
Yes.
Of course, 8-time behind the glass. We'll get it in 919-906-200. You know, I did have had a chance to catch two unbelievable teams that played basketball last night. The number 2 ranked team and the 6th ranked team in the country, Iowa State versus Houston. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, Big 12, that doggone conference is incredible.
They are amazing.
They got Kansas, they got BYU, man, Texas Tech. They for real. Mm-hmm. And, you know, the game last night, Iowa State ended up winning really at the end of that game, but it was some phenomenal basketball play in that game. And I was thinking, I was watching both of those teams, and I said, you talking about effort. I said, I wish Carolina had that kind of effort.
Yes,
those
effort
guys,
matters.
they was playing like it was the end of the damn world. Like, we got to win this game. Just very competitive. Mm-hmm. The effort was there, and it was just good basketball. And I won't be surprised to see these two teams, Final Four, whatever. They're good basketball teams.
They are very good.
Yeah.
And a good fun fact about last night,
Okay.
the guy that was doing all the things, what's his name, Nate Heisey,
Mm-hmm.
his sister, as he was making the 3-point shot,
Yes.
his sister plays on the U.S. women's hockey team, and they won.
No way.
They're going to be playing for the gold
In the Olympics right now.
In the Olympics, he
Boy.
was playing on one end, and she was headed to go for the goal on the other. And they
That's
were
a
playing for the
really good
gold.
fun fact right there, man.
Taylor Heisey.
That's really good. But yeah, it's getting down to crunch time. And speaking of crunch time, tonight at Lenovo Center,
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
we got the Whoop Pack.
Let's go.
Sitting ready, sitting at home ready to go, huh?
Let's go.
But the doggone
Sitting
time.
on go, waiting on ready.
Sitting on ready, waiting on go, I think is where it goes.
Say that part.
It's probably going to go that way.
I don't know what to expect because you know.
Shout out to Ruffin McNeil.
That's right. Let's see a little bit. Coach Davis talking about is Vessar going to be available to play. Let's take a listen.
You know, he had the flu, and you know, that's just not for one day. And he is feeling a lot better from that. And then the lower body extremities, it's getting better every day. And it was improvement from Saturday to Sunday's, yesterday's practice. And my hope is that it's an even bigger jump today. And but he is getting better on both ends.
Okay, so we'll see. So Vessar is questionable, I guess we'll see.
Yeah. He's going to surprise you.
So I don't know. I'm not sure to spend. I know that Will Wade and his crew, they over there waiting. This
Super
is
Bowl here, baby.
for Will Wade. Let's
go.
Yeah,
I really think, because keep in mind, this is the first time he's played against a triangle team since he's been head coach at that school. Think about that.
That's right.
And when if you win in triangle, you're going to be pretty damn good anywhere else. So because of the two teams, the other two teams, they're here. So this is a Super Bowl for him. We're going to see it right now. There could be other Super Bowls coming. But
right
now, this is a Super Bowl for him.
It's the battle for third place in the triangle.
Battle for third place.
And, Williams is inconsistent up and down, but he just had a low-scoring game, so he may come in tonight hot.
Yeah, but they're going to be hyped. Carolina, and I don't know why this is the case, they always play well over there, though, for some reason. And I don't know what it is. I remember Luke Major going to drop 35, And so who knows? But we'll see. That's going to be a big game tonight, and I'm interested to see how the Hills play. It could be a big win for Hubert Davis and the Tar Heels as well.
Yeah, especially without Caleb.
Right. All right, we're gonna pivot real quick. I told you we got a real nice surprise. We got a young man that's I've known for quite a long time, and his wife, and just a great family. And he's got us been around doing some really good things. But one of the things that he's been doing for a long time has been involved in the sport of tennis. And based on all the accolades he's received and all the work he's put in, he has been inducted into the Black Tennis Hall of Fame class of 2026, and we want to welcome him to the show. Just show him some love. We got Kurt Lawson. What's up, brother? How you doing?
Good morning. How is everyone?
Man, good. Man, I know it's a struggle, but you got up for me, so I appreciate it, brother. Thanks for getting up early.
Just for you, Reese. Oh, boy.
I just want to let people know that you'll be joining past inductees, people's names like Zena Garrison, who was incredible, Nick Balotelli, and Richard Williams, Serena's dad. So you're joining, you're going to be part of a group of people that's pretty significant. Talk about when you heard about it, your reaction when you first heard about you going into this particular class.
Yeah, I was simply elated, and I was, as you can imagine, just really, really honored. I'm so thankful, first and foremost, to God that just blesses us in so many ways. I'm thankful to my family, my friends like you guys, and my supporters. It's just been a culmination of just such great support that has allowed this to, I guess, come to fruition. And of course, I'm so thankful to my players because much of this being able to come true is largely based on a lot of their achievements as well. So it's just been I'm just delighted.
Yeah,
I'm overwhelmed, and I'm incredibly humbled.
That's awesome. Congratulations, Coach Lawson. We're super excited for you. Being honored with the 2026 Black Tennis Hall of Fame. When you talk about your journey, I think you've been at North Carolina Central 26 years, and you talk about leaving a legacy. What legacy would you like to leave, or what's your daily mission there?
My mission is twofold. One, it's to build a championship caliber program, and I think that we have been able to make significant accomplishments that would kind of validate our worth in that space. I think that it also is built or based on shaping and helping our players to be successful in the game of life. And I always tell them that because many times achievements like championships are a measure for a coach's success, oftentimes wins and losses. And early in my career, we were able to achieve championships. We turned Division I as a completely different landscape, different resources. You take your lumps and then it's a slow process being able to build back to that championship level. But I think that we have been able to almost masterfully achieve in other ways academically, having a presence in the community, and then ultimately being able to graduate our players, and they go on and they do amazing things. One thing that I'm most proud of is our graduation rate, and the majority of our players, now that even we have players that are playing professionally, but the majority of them often will matriculate to graduate schools and professional schools. So to now have players who have families of their own, who have gone on and graduated from some of the top institutions in the world is very gratifying, and so that would be, I think, a big part of my legacy is just watching our players go on and be very successful in different professions.
Good stuff.
Awesome. Outstanding. We're talking with D. Curtis Lawson, head men's tennis coach at North Carolina Central University and a 2026 Black Tennis Hall of Fame inductee, our class inductee. Coach, I just want to ask your love for tennis. When did it start? And talk about the journey of being a tennis coach in a HBCU and Black tennis impact on tennis as a whole.
Yeah, I'm thankful to my parents who gave my siblings and I an early introduction to so many things, tennis being one of them. And so it was helpful to have tennis as just kind of a staple for me. And I guess coming up through school, I was a two-sport athlete in college, so tennis and basketball. Tennis was always a passion. And little known fact, although I've probably said this a time or two, I never had any aspirations of coaching. That was never. I'm a man of science, so by training, I'm a biologist. In my alter career has been in healthcare and science.
Oh, okay.
But it was only because, and kudos and shout out to Dr. Kerry Hughley, who saw something in me that I didn't see, and he actually gave me my first job as a coach at North Carolina Central. And it was actually in 89, and asked me if I would lead the program. And I said, Doc, that's okay. And then I had actually started at Duke that first year, that same year also. But just to be given that opportunity to build a program and to really be vested in something that's a passion for me was just a blessing and an honor. And so it just took off from there.
Well, man,
That's so awesome.
just from all of us here at the Sports Shop,
Yes.
we want to just congratulate you. I think it's an unbelievable honor, man. And let's get together so we can celebrate, brother. We appreciate you, brother, for jumping up with us, man, showing
Yes.
some love, and congratulations.
No,
Congratulations.
I appreciate you asking. Only for you. And I will say this with just two quick things. One, you omitted Arthur Ashe, and I think that's a name that will resonate with a lot lot of people.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Yeah.
So to be in their company is a very
That's
very
strong.
high honor.
Yeah. Nice there.
That's tough.
I guess I can't play golf with you no more.
I know, man. We can talk to the drug smell from now on. That's what's going on, man.
Not at all. Not at all. No, sir.
We got a roll to talk to. Hey, Kurt, man. Congratulations again, man. And we'll be talking to you soon.
Thank you.
All right. T says hello, and thank you.
Yeah,
again.
tell us hello.
Hello.
All right, hey, T. Great. Oh, man.
All right.
Good.
Bye-bye.
That was so cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, man.
What an honor.
That's a big time deal, man.
Be on the list with Arthur Ashe.
Arthur Ashe, Zena Garris, and Nick Balaterra, those guys. Those are big names. Richard Williams, who got his dollars out there big time.
From a guy that said, I'm really a scientist.
D.L. Reese came back past us. Got one down, see you on the side. Let's go. Lot to cover. Let's go.
Listen every afternoon for The Drive with Tim Donnelly.
As the Olympics get underway, the best news for the Carolina Hurricanes is the absolutely awesome contract that they have for Seth Jarvis. He's now a part of Team Canada, and sometimes at these events, guys leave as hockey players and they come back as superstars. And you hope that happens for Seth Jarvis because you have him under team control for years in the future.
The Drive with Tim Donnelly, 3 to 6 on 99.9 The Fan.
A family office is a team built to handle the three biggest financial responsibilities a family faces: wealth management, tax strategy, and estate planning. Most firms only manage your investments and refer the rest out, hoping everyone stays aligned. At Trajan, we built something different. Your wealth, tax planning, and estate planning are handled together inside one firm under one roof. There's no guessing whether your CPA, advisor, and estate attorney are truly in sync, because our team works together every day on your behalf. When your financial life becomes more complex, your advice should become more coordinated, not more fragmented. One plan, one trusted team. Call Trajan today.
919-205-9800. That's 919-205-9800.
Trajan Wealth, an SEC-registered investment advisor. Additional services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures and accreditation at TrajanWealth.com.
Hi, friends. This is Mark Pons with Chapel Hill Tire. Great teams win because of preparation. Your car works the same way. Regular automotive service keeps everything running strong, from oil changes and brakes to alignments and inspections. It's how you avoid breakdowns and stay confident behind the wheel. At Chapel Hill Tire, our ASE-certified technicians focus on the fundamentals that keep your car in the game all season long. Smart maintenance, trusted advice, work done right. With 13 locations across the Triangle, great service is always nearby. Schedule your appointment at chapelhilltire.com and drive happy.
Kids across America are going to school hungry. Millions of kids every day. Hungry kids get sick more often and can struggle in school. It can be harder for them to focus and learn. But one simple thing can help change all of this for a hungry child in America. Good, healthy food and the energy it brings. With help from caring people across America, No Kid Hungry is providing healthy meals and hope to hungry kids so they can build better futures.
We want to ensure that all of our kids have healthy meals every day.
Thank you.
Thank you for helping feed our kids.
To learn more about ending child hunger in America, go to helpnokidhungry.org today.
HIV is not a crime, or it shouldn't be.
We are well past the days of concern over a hug, a scraped knee, or a sneeze.
Thanks to scientific advancements, stigma prevention work, and activists like Elizabeth Taylor.
People living with HIV can do and live fully healthy lives
without risk or fear of transmitting the virus to others.
But a different fear remains.
The fear of prosecution simply for living with HIV.
In 30 states, Americans are being imprisoned due to their HIV status, even when there is zero risk of transmission.
And when HIV is undetectable, it's untransmissible.
It's time for the laws to catch up to science.
HIV is not a death sentence nor a deadly weapon.
And it shouldn't be a crime either.
Join the Elizabeth Taylor AIDS Foundation in the fight to modernize outdated HIV criminalization laws. Go to etaf.org. HIV is not a crime. Campaign funded through the support of Gilead Sciences Incorporated.
So, what's the asking price on this house?
You'd probably be more comfortable living somewhere else.
How long is the lease?
Sure, you can afford to live here, but...
How about the schools?
We have twins.
This neighborhood probably wouldn't be right for your kids.
If a real estate or rental agent says anything like this, you are being discriminated against, and it is illegal. If you experience housing discrimination, go to HUD.gov/fair housing and report it. Fair housing. The law is on your side. A message from HUD in partnership with the National Fair Housing Alliance.
Hunger lives in neighborhoods all around us, but it doesn't have to. Together, we can provide 1 billion meals by 2030. because everyone should be welcome at the table. Learn more at nourishingneighbors.com.
I'm attorney Brian Ritchie. Big truck accidents can cause life-changing injuries, and life-changing injuries deserve life-changing money. I know big truck wrecks, and I know how to fight those big insurance companies. If you've been hurt by a big truck, contact us at ritchielaw.com. I'm on top of it.
Your home for Duke football. WCMC HD2, HD3 Holly Springs, WDNC AM Durham, and WCLY AM Raleigh. The
I'm WRAL meteorologist Elizabeth Gardner. It's chilly out there this morning. Our temperatures have dropped to near freezing in some places, and you might run into some patchy fog. But the bulk of today will feel very comfortable. Highs will climb into the mid-60s under partly cloudy skies, and it won't be quite as cold overnight tonight. We'll only drop down to 49. Tomorrow will be beautiful. We'll see a high of 70 degrees under partly cloudy skies.
As always, you can visit the Sports Shop website, thesportshopradio.com, to catch up on all things Sports Shop. Help put together by our friends at Creative Allies. Creative Allies believes that everyone deserves great marketing, no matter your budget. The team at Creative Allies can help you with everything digital. That means a logo design or a new website. If you are a small business owner who needs a little help with marketing, you should reach out. Visit creativeallies.com or send an email to marketing@creativeallies.com.
Like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along.
Because I'm happy.
You know what happiness
That's what the song
is.
say.
Yeah. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do.
They said during the last award show, for real, like 50 something.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. I'm just like, wow. Man, welcome back to the Sports Shop. The Sports Shop, Reese K back door. We do each and every day. We're having ourselves a good time as always. It is terrific. Tell somebody Testimony Tuesday. But
52.
Man, yeah, 52. That's crazy.
Yeah, he doesn't look that old.
I'm like, man, 52.
I mean,
Real.
but I hear that all the time too, so it happens. You don't look 52.
Oh wow. You right, you don't.
You don't.
Yeah. Ask me what number it is.
Yeah. I thought you was much older than that.
Look, with all your ailments, it's definitely not 52. I tell you, boy, it's just a grocery bag, pal.
I just can't hardly lift my shoulder right now.
You're the only person. You broke your foot in the water.
I did.
How you break your foot in the water?
At the beach.
That's great.
But see,
water.
Yes. And actually, it's not because the doctor says that they see a lot of injuries, foot injuries. They'd see a lot of breaks from the water because of how you try to brace yourself with the waves.
You know what that's called?
And it pops the bone.
You know what that's called when the doctor tell you that?
What? They're trying to get more money?
Great bedside man.
She did. She tried to make me feel better. But they see a lot of breaks from the water. So.
Make you feel better. I'm just saying.
If you brace yourself with the waves and it hits,
it's
strong waves pop
water.
the bone.
It's water, Pam.
It does.
It's water. That's all I'm going to say. We got the Earl Reese.
Good morning, good people.
I'm DK Mac 1 with a Sports Shop 1 because it never ever number 2. Hop along, Pam. What's up, Hop along?
Good morning.
We got A-Time behind the glass. What's up, A?
Doing well, feeling good.
Talk to me about the poll questions, sir.
So the poll question can be found on X, formerly known as Twitter, through Buzz Sports Radio or the Sports Shop 1. And the poll question, who wins tonight, UNC or NC State? And 100% of people are saying UNC.
Ooh.
That's because State's still on third shift.
Yeah, about 8:40.
Yeah, they're getting off. Yeah.
It'll switch up.
So no one believes that NC State can win at home against, I would say, less than 100% UNC team with Vassar possibly being out and Caleb?
Right.
No one believes that they can win? Wow. That's disappointing. Yeah. That's disappointing. That's a bad omen for UNC.
But UNC ain't playing. I mean, the kids that voted, they ain't playing though.
Right.
The people that voted, they ain't playing. So
That's a bad omen. Look, nobody believes. That's what it happens. That's what it happens.
Why you smiling so much? So
I just think it's funny.
He want Carolina to lose. That's
he
why.
does. He does.
I do not want Carolina to lose. I don't want them to win.
But then you want him to lose.
I don't care what happened to it. Really, the only thing that matters is what happens in March.
That's it.
That's the only thing that matters. The rest of this, I just win enough games so we can see you a little bit later. That's all we care about. That's all I want them to do. Just win enough games so we can see you a little bit later. That's it. I don't want none of this NIT stuff. You didn't make it. I don't want none of that.
Man.
I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear no injury. I don't want to hear none of that. I want you to show up when it counts.
Wow.
Not the Florida States and the Syracuse and all. I don't care about that. I don't care about none of that. I need to see your face in late March. That's what I need to see.
Wow.
If I don't see you there, don't all this talking now don't mean nothing to me. Same thing for you, Wade. Same thing for you. All that talk, I want to hear all that.
Oh my God.
That kind of talk is for people like Wake Forest. Let them live. Let this is their time to shine, because we won't be seeing them in March.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? That's their time to shine. But I don't know. It's interesting. That's tough. 100%. Maybe Reese is right. They didn't. Would you say they hadn't got no third shift yet?
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna change. By the time we next break, it'll be different. Yeah.
Somebody from NC State is gonna get you about
that. Oh man. Man, we have a little sad news to report for those that probably don't know yet or haven't heard, which I doubt. But the Reverend Jesse Jackson has passed away, and great civil rights leader, alum North Carolina A&T State University. It's weird. It's when you kind of think, you look at where we are now and what he was fighting for in Greensboro. Does it seem like we went full circle? Like we almost coming back all the way back around.
Yeah. I hadn't thought about it like that.
It may be different, but it doesn't feel different. You know what I mean? That's I guess maybe that's that's one way to look at it. Yeah, everything's different, but it doesn't feel the same. I mean, it feels it just feels some of the same despair, some of the same angst, some of the same, cultural, biases. Just all of that seemed like you would have moved past some of that.
Right.
It seemed like we're back.
Yeah, it does feel that way. As I was saying earlier, we stand on his shoulders and others, Dr. Martin Luther King and so many others, and you would think we would be so much further ahead.
Yeah.
And now we sit in a position where in so many areas it's like we don't have to look back too far. It's right here.
It's like a stain, and no matter how hard you try to clean it, rub it, eradicate it, move it, cover it up, it comes back through. It just comes back.
Powerful.
It just keeps coming back. It's one of those things where I don't understand. I mean, is that the stain that this country is going to wear forever?
That's a good question. Yeah. I don't know. There's so many things that are uncertain at this point in time. You never know.
Yeah.
Where we're going. A lot of things that got to be worked out. I'll put it that way.
Yes.
But why does it feel different? You would think it should feel different.
It should.
But it doesn't.
But the one thing that I think Jesse Jackson would say, as he said all the time, one of his famous quotes, we still can keep hope alive.
Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt. I saw former President Obama on the podcast. They play it a lot. Yes, I forgot the young man's name now. They did the podcast with him, and just hearing him talk about things and how his views on things. It's just like, okay, there is some sanity to how we should conduct ourselves. Some form of decorum, as President Obama would say. But some people like to make you think that that's not required.
No, I mean, I don't think it's not required. They don't care. I mean, and I was watching Abby Phillips. I watch it every night. They had some commentators on last night talking about, and we're at the point where, when they go low, you go high. That you forget about that.
Yeah, we passed that.
We passed that?
We passed that.
Yeah. When they go low, you down to go lower to the point where, because you got to fight fire with fire, so to speak. But the decorum, like you said, President Obama was talking about, they don't care about that anymore. That's not even, that's not PC. No, it's gone.
They prefer you try that.
Right.
They're like, yeah, try that. Yeah, I want you to do that because we're not going to do that.
And I'm really curious about.
They're like, we're not going to do that. We're not going to operate that way. We're going to operate totally different. So, yeah, we want you to do that. Go ahead.
Yeah, but don't do that.
Yeah.
Stay high.
Yeah. It's
you stay high, Pam.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of hard to stay high.
Hey, look, I may have to reach down there and get you.
I mean,
stay high.
I may have to reach down there and pick you up a little bit.
Yeah,
I got to go. I mean, sometimes I got to touch you.
Yeah, but
don't let them take you there. Don't let them take you there.
Well, why not? Because they're gonna go there, and
we down there.
It's almost,
your consequences are going to be different.
Well, no, it's caused a sense of normalcy. People think that's the way it's supposed to be because that's what the climate that we're in right now.
And then they do this. Then they do my favorite. I can't believe. This is where we are. I can't believe this is where we are.
When somebody posts stuff and don't have the audacity, the quorum to it. First of all, why you posted something like that? Then you can't even apologize for it. Say because you posted some stuff, that sounds like John Shire with
I know what I saw.
Really?
I know what I saw.
I know what I saw.
Really?
I know what I saw.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
K-Mac, I know what I saw.
Really? We did a full investigation, and nobody touched Reese that day when he was over there at Duke. Nobody touched him. And he continues to say, see?
That's a lie.
See that?
That girl hit me on my head.
See, he know what he saw. He know what he saw.
I took a picture of it. I showed the girl.
But did you take a picture of the infraction?
Well, no, it wasn't infraction. You can't hurt me by words. You touched me, then you would have known about it.
Coach Shire knows what he saw. Reese knows what he saw, and you know what you saw.
Yeah, I know that girl was in the back of my
head. See what I'm saying?
head.
You know this.
They go crazy over there.
You know this. That man know what he saw. He knows what happened. You guys know what happened. He knows what happened.
He just want to keep the names private. So that's why he just said his staff.
Why keep it? Why
not?
Why keep
Earl
the names
Reese
private?
got hit. Well, I mean, because if something happened to you.
No. The point he was trying to make is how it was out of control and security was terrible. Okay,
it was out of control.
Somebody got hit.
It was out of control.
Then tell me who it was. Then let's make sure we get the person that was part of this happening and prosecute him.
It was out of control.
Reese said and prosecute.
Yeah, I mean, why not? If you're gonna make it public, then let's go all the way. Oh, I know what I saw. Yeah, okay. Man,
I know what I saw. I'm going to use that one again.
How about we just keep them all off the court? How about that? How about we just do that?
No, I mean, he said he's not saying banning court storming. He just said somebody got hit. And I'm saying who?
Y'all don't think that's possible?
What, there's somebody? I mean, it's definitely possible.
Okay, that's all I'm.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
But the thing is,
okay, that's all I'm asking.
But let me ask you a question. Why not just
why can't we protect the victim?
Why play the victim?
Oh
Let's just talk about the game.
Oh my God.
Let's talk about the game. That's what he need. He should have been talking about.
Oh my God.
Somebody got assaulted. Who?
Not assaulted. Oh my God.
Somebody got assaulted.
Got punched in the face. That's an assault.
I know what I saw.
Yeah,
I know what I saw.
Somebody got assaulted. Don't need to single a person out and say we want you to be on stage in front of everybody to prove your innocence, prove your love. We ain't gotta do all that. The person got hit. It is what it is. We're gonna move on. You know what happened. I know what happened. We're gonna move on. That's what Coach said.
That's what he said.
That's what Coach said. We got James and Raleigh. He might want to move on after the night. What's going on, Jay? How you doing, brother?
What's going on? I'm gonna be quick, fast, and in a hurry. First of all, Duke head coach is a liar, and sometime in this season we're living in, you got to start calling people liars. Don't backbite. We're living in a society today when we hold back, we can no longer go low. We got to call people out. The Bible said the truth will set you free.
Come on now, Testimony Tuesday.
And Duke head coach is a liar. And like I've been telling y'all, excuses are the first cousin of a what? A lie. So he is a lie. Okay, that's the first problem. Second thing is America is getting what they wanted. What we are seeing is what America's been for the last 400 years, and this is what they voted for. We seeing a picture in the White House of what America truly is. So we can't hide it no longer. God is allowing us to see a true picture of what America is by that man is in the White House today. He's a true evidence of what America is. We try to put this mess on the carpet. We try to cover it up, but we can see the true picture of what America really is. And second and third of all, I called in because y'all kept talking about them Wolfpack. Listen, I don't work third shift, all right? I've been at work.
He said, I've been at work.
Jason, you gonna leave me alone.
And that poll that was just taken, all them folk from Chapel Hill, they finally got up. They finally got up this morning. They from Chapel Hill. They getting themselves together. That poll that was taken is straight from Chapel Hill. That's why it is 100% is straight from Chapel Hill. But hey, it's gonna be an awesome game tonight. Hey, I'm going for the Wolfpack. I want the Wolfpack to win. I got my reason why I want the Wolfpack to win. But then got two reasons. I want us to win because I love the Wolfpack. Second of all, I want us to win because I want to see Reese come into the sports shop tomorrow and his blood pressure be up to 2-1.
Man, why
and then I'll be sitting right outside.
Is he trying to remember me? Oh my God, James!
Oh my
James!
God!
I thought you were my boy.
Hey, alliances are shaky. Alliances are shaky on this show.
America's trying to show me who you are.
Listen, I am your boy. But I want that to happen, and I know y'all got that. I know y'all got the honor the people tomorrow.
Yes.
So. I still want UNC to lose, but I want y'all to go in there upset. But get yourselves together before y'all go in there.
Man.
I want NC State to win. We need this game tonight. We need this game. I know we're gonna make the March Madness tournament, but I want us to get a good spot, but we need to win this game tonight. This is a big game. We shouldn't have lost to Miami. I put that loss to Miami all on the head coach. Listen, but it's 56 seconds left. We up by 4. You see them boys struggling to get the ball in. At some point, you got to call the timeout. Why are you holding on to 2 timeouts?
Right.
When you see these guys can't get the ball in, why are you holding on to 2 timeouts? So I put that on the head coach. I hope he should have went to after the game and spoke to the media and put it all on himself. That's what he should have did. But anyway, round. Well, but that's all I had to say this morning. That's all I had to say this morning.
What kind of thing we expect you tomorrow morning? I want to make sure we hold a spot for you. What kind of thing
hold
we
a spot for me?
Yeah, call in tomorrow. What time should we expect you to call in?
about 7:30.
Okay, all right. Y'all ready?
You gonna hold a spot
to work early. He don't work third shift.
See, now I didn't say that. You said
my schedule. My schedule is from 7 to 3. Again, I work for that part of the government.
He done gave his schedule.
Jay, you don't have to. Jay, you don't have to.
He gave his schedule for the next 2 weeks.
You ain't got to defend. You ain't got to defend yourself against these jokers, Jay. Don't you worry about that, man.
Don't worry about it.
Don't defend yourself against these jokers.
So you don't do no rotation like 11 to 7. You know how you do in the morning.
No.
Okay.
See, again, I work for that part of the government that they ain't hit yet.
Praise God.
Oh, Jay.
Praise God. Praise God.
Jay, you don't have to explain yourself to these jokers, man. You good, man. We'll see you tomorrow at 7:30, Jay.
Yeah, we'll.
All right, we gotta go, Jay.
Bye, Jay.
Thank you, James. Even though you came for
Have a
me.
great one. Y'all have a great one.
See that? He called you out.
He called you out, man.
Amen corner. I told you about the amen corner. Did I tell you about that? Agree to everything? See that?
I don't agree with everything we say. He gets on my nerves.
You right. Hey, Tom, what you have for me?
Okay, this is going to be a long 45 minutes. Thank you, James.
Metrics is your premier golfing destination in North Raleigh. Metrics Indoor Golf offers North Raleigh golfers a state-of-the-art facility designed for practice, play, and learning. Their modern, high-tech venue is accessible to everyone, from dedicated players to casual golfers, creating a welcoming environment for those seeking leagues and camaraderie. They provide tailored membership options and affordable rates, ensuring that everyone can enjoy their facilities. With scheduled booking, both member and non-member leagues, and a full TV entertainment package at the bar, there's something for everyone to enjoy. The club features full club fitting capabilities to Callaway Golf, ensuring you have the right equipment to enhance your game and access to industry-leading instruction by Dan Alton. Whether you practice once a week or looking to hone your skills all month long, Metrics Indoor Golf has you covered. To learn more, visit metricsindoorgolf.com or call 984-299-7999.
So you guys, y'all watch Fire Hard Beats with
redheaded
guy hanging getting a drop on the side of the building. What's my office hours again?
7-3.
That's great.
My office hours again.
7-3. That's pretty good.
And Jake Blackwell says they're hard in the house tonight.
Stand up.
Jason, y'all gonna leave me alone.
What's my office hours again? That's pretty good.
7-3.
And on that note, we see you at 7:30.
Give you 30 minutes to get yourself together.
On the other side. Let's go.
That's pretty good.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and K-Mac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities. Listen every afternoon for The Drive with Tim Donnelly.
As the Olympics get underway, the best news for the Carolina Hurricanes is the absolutely awesome contract that they have for Seth Jarvis. He's now a part of Team Canada, and sometimes at these events, guys leave as hockey players and they come back as superstars. And you hope that happens for Seth Jarvis because you have him under team control for years in the future.
The Drive with Tim Donnelly, 3 to 6 on 99.9 The Fan.
Westwood One Sports presents this special update of the 2026 Winter Games sponsored by Grainger. Grainger for the ones who get it done. It is snowing in Northeast Italy. The women's slopestyle snowboarding postponed. No new date set. The men's slopestyle is tomorrow when clear skies are expected. The freestyle big air yesterday was delayed an hour before Canada's Megan Oldham won gold and Eileen Gu silver. Gu has now won 5 medals over the last 2 games, and she still has the halfpipe. Ilana Myers-Taylor had won 5 bobsledding medals, but no golds until her victory yesterday in the monobob, which tied a record she now shares with a famous U.S. speed skater.
I don't think I needed it. I wanted it. And that's what allowed me to keep going, is because I didn't need it. If I needed it, I don't think I could have done it. But to be able to have my name up there with Bonnie Blair, like, it doesn't even make sense to me. Like, crazy.
2 U.S. monobob medals. Now U.S. has 19. John Stashower, Westwood One Sports.
This is the story of the one. As the purchasing manager at a manufacturing plant, she knows the only thing more important than having the right safety gear is having it there when you need it. That's why she partners with Grainger for auto reordering, so her team members can count on her to have cut-resistant gloves on hand, and each shift can run safely and efficiently. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Get in the zone, AutoZone. Welcome to A to Z Savings, our biggest sale of the year.
Happy to be here. Can I get some rotors?
Would you like brake pads with that?
How much are the brake pads?
Free with Duralast rotors.
Free. Really?
Really? Free.
I also need some oil.
Would you like an oil filter with that?
Yeah. How much is that?
Free with the oil.
Free. Really?
Really. Free. It's part of A to Z Savings with hundreds of deals.
From A to free.
Get in the zone, AutoZone. Ends March 9. Restrictions apply.
Adam Gold in studio with my friend Ryan Monsine from the Aluminum Company of North Carolina. People are looking around their homes right now and they're saying, I need this, I need this, I need this. You guys do everything for the exterior of your home. How do you keep it from being overwhelming for the homeowner?
Right, Adam. The first thing we do is we come out there, do an assessment with the homeowner. It's a no-obligation estimate, and we can break it up into phases of projects, or if you want to break it up into easy monthly payments, we come out there, give you a good plan. It's no pressure, no obligation. And whether it's windows, siding, doors, roofing, most of these projects we give you a lifetime warranty on for the rest of your time in the home. And then you can also break it up into easy monthly payments and make it manageable for your budget.
I love manageable. I love easy monthly payments. I love lifetime warranties. Ryan Monsine from the Aluminum Company of North Carolina. These people are amazing. You should check them out online, aluminumcompany.com.
Looking to play better golf this season? Start at Global Golf, your first stop to better golf. Get professionally fit for the new 2026 golf clubs from top brands like Callaway, Cobra, Ping, and TaylorMade. And for a limited time, trade in your current clubs and receive a 50% trade-in bonus. Call today to schedule your fitting appointment at Global Golf, home of the best deals in golf. Visit us in North Raleigh at 7320 ACC Boulevard. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm, and Chuck McDowell definitely not an attorney. This is Chuck. If someone talked you into buying something really silly and you want to get out of that silly little thing, my advice, get the facts. Call me and I'll send you our timeshare exit kit absolutely free. Inside, you'll learn how timeshare works and all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your free exit info kit. 800-290-7100. That's 800-290-7100.
This is your captain. We are going to be experiencing some slight turbulence. Please fasten your... Oh, hold on. Just got a video of my cat.
Imagine the pilot of an airplane was as confident as you are texting and driving. Seems kind of crazy when you put it like that.
Visit StopTextsStopWrecks.org. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
Youth Advocate Programs is a community-based alternative to youth incarceration, congregate placement, and neighborhood violence. Learn how at yapinc.org.
Sports from a fan's perspective and a lot of fun. The Sports Shop on Buzz Sports Radio.
Seems like we running out of time. Yeah, we still so young and got so much to find. We can't never let them break our mind. We gotta stay strong, conquer, and don't divide. I come in peace, my heart already set on fire. If it ain't color, what's the difference from you and I? I'll let you decide, I'll come up with some repeated lies. I'm just tired of my kind, gotta be the one I'm dying. Looking in the sky, I know you with me, I can't cry. Standing what I stand on, I can't never switch sides. Sometimes I just wanna
stand on what I stand on, I can't never switch sides.
I pray I stay from off that route.
That's what he said.
I ain't seen him in a while.
What's this 8
Thinking about my son, I just had another child. I've been thinking back on bro, like what the fuck we gon' do now?
Never mind, I can't think of his name. Yeah.
Lil Baby.
Mm-hmm.
Lil Baby?
I knew it was one of them babies.
What are the babies?
Lil Baby, D Baby.
What's double? What's it?
Lil Baby, Lil Baby.
Lil Baby. What's the other one's name?
There's a lot of them.
He said there's a lot of them.
Big Baby.
Welcome back.
This is actually Lil Baby, but
Lil Baby. Okay. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Sports Show. The Sports Show. Reese came
Reese.
Man, we rocking out. We got D.O. Reese.
Good morning, good people. What's good?
I'm the K-Mac 1, and we're the Sports Shop 1 because we never ever number 2. We got the one and only, herself. What up,
Whatever. What up? What up, though?
You may not look pretty, but you so sound like I'm gonna leave you alone, man. We got A-Town behind the glass. What's up, eh?
I'm doing well, feeling good.
Let's see what time it is. 8:20. Yep, they should be up.
Let's see.
How we doing on the poll?
Yeah, let's see what's gonna change.
Poll question.
So the poll question can be found on X,
That's funny.
formerly known as Twitter, through Buzz Sports Radio, the Sports Shop 1. And the poll question, who wins tonight, UNC or NC State? And 60% of people say UNC.
So there you go. Dirty shift all day.
Oh, God.
You know, just maybe, they're getting into the office, Reese, and they come in at 8 a.m. and they're listening to us in the office, and that's why they vote. That's when they voted. Thank you very much.
My office hours from 7 to 3.
Just maybe, D.O. Reese,
Okay.
they're coming into the office. I can't believe I'm taking up for state.
I know.
What is that about?
But it did change, though, right? I'm just
It
saying.
did change.
I'm just saying, yeah.
Significantly.
Boy, I tell you, we got a big game coming up.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good game.
NC State taking on the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill without Caleb and possibly without Vassar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The only good thing about NC State, my boy Chucky Brown's on the call over there on radio. That's the only good thing about it. Outside of that, go Heels.
Dang. What say? Well, I was gonna say what you think, Pam, but
What?
I already know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're not going to do this all show.
Mm-hmm. Hey, stop it.
James,
It's too
do you
easy.
see what you did?
It's just too easy. Anyway, look, I'm gonna ask a rhetorical question, but what predictions do you have, Pam, for the game?
Oh, I'm going Tar Heels all day. But I think I think it'll be a little bit more of a we play well there, but it'll be more of an uphill battle, I think, without Caleb. But we've got who have stepped up. We've got Stevenson, so maybe he'll go in lights out.
Yeah.
Tremble.
Yeah.
He been here before, so he's gonna step up.
Without Vassar, you're not winning. Even with the less than 100% Vassar, you're not winning.
That's all you got?
Well, I got more, but that's the start. You're not winning without Vassar. You're already down Caleb, and if Vassar is less than 100%, you are definitely not going to win.
Oh, powerful.
What else you got?
That's powerful.
You got Seth Trimble?
Yeah, we got Stevenson.
I mean, who's gonna play? Who's gonna play center when Vassar goes out? You know what I mean? You already mentioned Caleb. Probably one of the only ones that's consistently can get his own shot, right? Or be a playmaker, they call him, or what have you. And if you take Vassar out of the center, out of the middle, you can't even play the inside-out game, right? So let's just call it what it is. Without Vassar, this team should not beat NC State. But in the event they do, NC State needs to start over. No Caleb, no Vassar?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I mean, if they win, I'm going to say the same thing. We didn't have Caleb and we didn't have Vassar. So.
Well, I mean, now, yeah. If you win.
It works both ways.
If Carolina wins without Vassar or Caleb, that's because NC State can't get out of their own way. That would be the reason. Because you should not have enough firepower to beat NC State. You shouldn't.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
well, you know what? Well, I agree. I agree to up to just one point. The best offensive flow I seen Carolina play was against Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh, not NC State, don't get me wrong, but what they channeled those guys to be more free flowing because they had nobody in the middle, as you said. And the guy in the middle, Keon, whatever his name is, he no, but I'm told that he's been killing practice all season. He dominates practice.
Okay,
this guy. So and he was a 5-star coming to Carolina. He got in trouble with administration. Then had to sit out a year. Came back, but the fact that they're not depending on Caleb. They're not depending on Vassar, and they open. That's why Stevens started getting off. That's Powell, those guys. So I think it opened up the offense. They have to play differently because of that, and it was in their favor. Now whether it happens or not, I don't know. But I think they're gonna play pretty decent. That's what I think. I could be wrong, but that's what I think.
So is it? So it's still undecided as Vassar's out.
Right.
No, but
he didn't say.
Yeah,
he didn't confirm. You got Hyde that has stepped up. I think
Hyde. That's what I'm talking about. Him. Yeah, I think Dave Hannah's, who coached there for him, say he goes all practice. He's got to be dominating practice. Okay. I'm like, well, damn, boy, he ain't put him in the game. I know someone's up because when he did come to the game, he be jacking up every time. Like he got a whole lot of damn confidence.
Because he's doing it in practice.
And they don't say anything to him.
Who's he playing against in practice?
He played against the team.
You think he's playing against Vassar?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so done. Anyway, but you may be right. It may be a blowout. But I don't know. We'll see. We're going to see what's going to happen tonight.
No, it's going to be a blowout.
He got to go over the top.
Yeah, I'm going to say. I'm not gonna,
I mean,
I know. Look,
he ain't say nothing about no blowout.
Look, he slipped out. I said, "Ooh, blowout." First of all, this is as close to a rivalry game as it could get. So blowout, I don't see. But
okay.
But I don't know. it just is the storylines, all of the storylines that's kind of weaved into this game. It just depends on, for me, it depends on who's playing for Carolina, of course, whether Vassar starts or not, if he's going to be able to play. Is he going to be 100%? Because I don't – they do – if Vassar is really 100% and can play, Carolina comes out and does anything other than go straight to Vassar, you go outsmart yourself, coach, and lose. Because I just don't see NC State being able to contain him at all. I just don't. I don't see them being
especially like you said, if he's 100%.
Yeah,
sounds like he's still got a few issues, but
he's a problem for them, and that's a bad matchup for NC State.
Yeah, and regardless of what happened, if the State wins on the last second shot, don't rush the floor and don't hit nobody in the face, because that's tend to be the pattern that's going on with these rivalry games.
Well, here's what I will say: unlike the Orange County District Attorney, Wake County District Attorney, it won't be the same.
I mean,
it'll be different.
I hate to get on
this.
Let's think about it.
See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
If you say somebody got punched in the face, you would think the authorities.
You
would
think
get
I
involved.
believe anything they say coming out of Orange County over there?
Have
about Carolina? You think for one reason they gonna actually investigate something over there in Orange County against the Tar Heels?
No, they don't have to investigate it. I mean, they can investigate it from afar.
Right.
The Duke, you got this powerhouse Duke University. The Harvard of the South. If something jumps off, you don't think that they gonna go investigate that? You kidding me? Somebody get punched in the face?
Wait a minute, they who?
Come on.
They can't allow that.
They who?
No, they get on.
You mean Duke or you mean Orange County? Over in Chapel Hill.
I'm saying both.
Chapel Hill the one that came out and said, "Oh, we looked at it. We didn't see nothing."
We didn't see nothing.
By the fact, I don't think they said that.
That's what the reporter said.
I don't think they said they hadn't got a response from Carolina as of yet. That's what I heard yesterday.
So they're still investigating.
Okay, show me what it said. I could be wrong.
I was going to listen to I got a question from the reporter.
Yeah, that's what
was reported by the reporter. But I'll find the clip.
So the guys. Okay, so all right, let's go back on that. So the Chapel Hill guy said that they didn't see nothing.
That's what they said.
Okay, wow.
That's why Shire said, what did he say?
I ain't got to go back.
I know what I saw.
I'm not going to go back and forth with you.
With all the videos that's out there, and the guy was talking about in the report, the high-end videos, television, video, people videotape everything.
Mm-hmm.
So
somebody would have recorded that, and we would have known it 10 minutes after it happened.
You don't have to do all that. How about you just ask Coach Shire who was it?
Right. Well, that's my point.
But they didn't.
They did. They asked him that.
The district attorney asked him?
Oh,
we don't know that.
Yeah, but he said, but when somebody said, I don't want to get into it, I know what I saw. That's shaky, man. I'm sorry. Why not? You brought it up. Nobody.
I know is,
that was the first thing. I was in the press conference. That's the first thing he said when he sat down. You brought it up.
Because he know what he saw.
He know what he saw. He was just
okay. Well, yeah, it may be happened. I don't know. Who am I? I was there, but I didn't see it.
I was saying you were there.
Did
you throw it?
It could have been me.
I'm saying, but I expect
he
nothing.
Stepped on my foot.
But I expect nothing less out of them over there.
I expect nothing less. I'll use the excuses. It's got to be something. They beat us. And we got punched in the face too.
Whiners.
No, he didn't say that.
Yes, he did.
Oh, he just said.
He said it was the first thing he said when he sat
down. First
down.
thing he said was sat down.
Because that was the most egregious thing that happened.
Okay.
The most egregious thing that happened.
Okay, so you saying it happened? Okay. All right.
Cool. Did we not see all those people running?
Did you see somebody hit somebody?
We didn't see people throwing bottles and stuff.
No, I didn't see none of that. No, I didn't see none of that.
You didn't see nobody throwing Gatorade bottles?
But I tell you this, though.
I did not see a Gatorade bottle.
I saw that at Cameron many times.
Oh,
I felt the ice. I felt the cups.
That may be true.
No, okay. But then again, what gets me, and this one we want real quick. I'm saying
that may be true, though.
The normacy is just like we're in this country where people can go low and it's okay. Mm-hmm. Call people out, post stuff is okay.
Yeah.
When you go to camera, it's okay to cuss somebody out, to talk about their mama, their dad, and all that stuff, and to throw stuff. It's okay. But when they had Chapel Hill, when they have Chapel Hill, that's not cool. Right. That's not the way we should play the game.
It's not our fault they're not close enough to the court. Nobody can hear.
Go along with that. Miss me with all that.
You know what I mean? It ain't my fault that y'all play in the stadium over there. Nobody can hear what they saying from the court.
You can hear it.
You can't hear. You can't hear what nobody's saying from the court.
You can hear it.
You got a bunch of 80-year-old people sitting around on the front row. On the front row.
In the zone, you got to stoop.
Oh, nobody can hear them people way down
there. Yes,
there.
you can. That's a lie.
Ain't nobody paying
Well, I
attention
know
to that.
you can hear them when they breathing on you and throwing
Exactly.
something
On your neck.
and
They on your
cuss
neck.
you out.
Because
and
they're
talking about
sitting
your
right
mama
here.
and talking about.
But you don't sit there.
Talking about the worst
Carolina,
thing you
don't
could ever
do
say about somebody.
Because our arena holds more than
That's what I'm
8,000 people.
That's what I just said. They don't sit there. That's what I said.
I just think it's disingenuous to call somebody out and you go to your
I
place.
think we should let them all
crazy.
fight in the middle of the court. Do whatever you want to do. That's what I think.
Dangerous.
No, why not? Why not?
I mean, you have to have control. You have to manage.
Do we?
Crowd management.
Why we got to have control?
Because we'll be talking about things that happen just like this.
Oh, okay,
so we got to have better crowd
I'm
management.
Let's go.
You know what? That's just like
Let's go. Let's go.
I play football and guys
Let's go.
Guys get to fight.
Let's go.
What we say? We say.
Let's
meet
go.
in the basement. We got the boxing gloves. Let's
go. Let's do it.
Trust me.
I'm all in.
And that solves all. That solves everything.
I'm all in. You're right. It didn't happen. So I think they should turnabout's fair play. Matter of fact, I think they should do it tonight over there if they went over there in Raleigh.
Please don't do that.
Why not? Slap everybody you see. Thank you, A-Town. Since it's okay.
Oh, that's so cute.
Since it's
that was
okay.
so cute. Ding, ding, ding.
Since it's okay. Turn all the tables over. What's wrong with that? Oh, now nobody want to do that. Everybody want to have some form of civility. A-Town, what you have for me?
Hilton Raleigh North Hills Hotel and Convention Complex, located on Wake Forest Road, has an abundance of guest rooms and meeting space. This hotel continues to be a top destination for meetings, conferences, and events. Enjoy live music Wednesday evenings from 7 to 10 p.m. Email yolanda.diaz@hilton.com or call 919-872-2323 and let them know the Sports Shop sent you.
We come back on the other side. Man, we got tons to talk about. We ain't talking about the NBA. We ain't talking about the Olympics. Man, we ain't talking about anything. Matter of fact, Ben, who you got in the bobsled?
Mm-hmm.
And we got an update on the Kansas State coach being fired too. I saw some additional reporting last night.
Yeah,
so,
let's talk.
We're gonna talk about that next. Let's go.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna talk about that.
Now back to the Sports Shop with Reese and K-Mac on Buzz Sports Radio and WRL Sports Plus TV.
Listen every afternoon for The Drive with Tim Donnelly.
As the Olympics get underway, the best news for the Carolina Hurricanes is the absolutely awesome contract that they have for Seth Jarvis. He's now a part of Team Canada, and sometimes at these events, guys leave as hockey players and they come back as superstars. And you hope that happens for Seth Jarvis because you have him under team control for years in the future.
The Drive with Tim Donnelly, 3 to 6 on 99.9 The Fan.
You know the feeling. Wake up, get ready, get the kids, the list goes on. But what if what you drive could make your life a little less complicated? With convenient home charging, a quieter ride, and an average range of more than 250 miles, EVs are one step toward a cleaner future, so you can focus on what really matters. Give yourself more time to recharge. EVs are for everyone. Sponsored by the NC Clean Energy Technology Center and the North Carolina Association of Broadcasters in cooperation with this station.
This is Gordon Miller from Miller Lending in Cary. Over the years, I'm often asked why we made the choice to become one of the only mortgage companies in the state to provide loans without closing costs as a primary source of funding. And my response is always the same. How did closing costs ever become a thing? Who was that first person who asked for a lower rate, heard it would cost $15,000 to save $50 a month, smiled and said, that'd be great. Recently, we're noticing a trend of large national lenders quoting low rates but with a high APR. This is the definition of what happened when that first person asked for a lower rate but ignored how much it would cost. Quotes today are a two-part process. It's not just the rate, but what are the closing costs? At Miller Lending, we simply don't believe you'll keep your loan long enough to realize additional savings. So before you throw away thousands of dollars in needless fees, pick up the phone and call Miller Lending today, 919-447-3377, or simply apply online at millerlending.com. Miller Lending is an equal housing lender and MLS number 250-2146.
Dear hero, whoever you are, thank you for donating plasma. My body literally gave up on me. Receiving plasma treatments was, to me, hope. Now that I'm out of the wheelchair, I love going on walks, swimming. Those were some of the things I was told that I would never be able to do.
I have swells all up and down my arms or my legs, my hands. I could have an airway swell, and that's life-threatening. I haven't had any attacks in about 3 months since trying it. It's crazy because it was daily that I'd have these, and it's just gone.
Because of you, I can walk again.
Because of you, I feel amazing.
Giving equals living. Give plasma. Replenish the supply. Make an appointment to give today by visiting hhs.gov/giveplasma. This message is brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
The thought of my sons growing up without me inspired me to quit smoking.
I talked to my doctors, and then I threw away all my cigarettes, ashtrays, and lighters.
I started exercising instead of smoking.
Getting support from friends online kept me on track.
Staying away from alcohol when I was first quitting was key.
Instead of smoking after I ate, I'd get up and take a walk.
I missed having a cigarette in my hand, so I'd hold a pen or a straw, anything.
Until I knew I wouldn't give in to temptation, I spent more time with my friends who didn't smoke.
I went to places that were smoke-free.
I didn't stay quit the very first time I tried.
I kept on trying, and I learned something each time.
Do whatever it takes.
No matter how many times it takes.
I quit.
I quit.
I quit.
We did it, so can you.
You can quit. For free help, call 1-800-QUIT-NOW. A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and CDC.
What is dedication?
My daughter is biological and my son is adopted. I love them both so much. From the morning when you wake up to putting them to bed at night and every moment in between. I think a parent's job is to protect our children, but also prepare them for the world so they become good, kind human beings.
That's dedication. Find out more at fatherhood.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
The future depends on teachers who are reinventing the classroom and starting their students on journeys that will change the course of history. Shape the future. Teach. Learn more and receive free support at teach.org.
I'm attorney Brian Ritchie. Workers' comp can be tricky, but my law firm will be on top of all the complicated paperwork and sneaky deadlines so that all of your I's are dotted and T's are crossed. If you've been hurt on the job, I'm on top of it. Contact us at ritchielaw.com.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and K-Mac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities.
Pull out my pistol, run me my fade. Come get your issue, no one gets sprayed. Win or you lose, let the fight another day. And if I take a L, I won't feel no way.
Plenty nights that didn't eat pump. Rent old, damn it was on the street pump. Won no Western Unions from you when I needed pump. All of a sudden I'm buzzing, oh now it's beef pump. Gonna pop off, give about your mystique pump. I knew you way before you was at the street pump. Started rolling with that's packing heat pump.
Packing heat? That's what we doing.
Ding, 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 that.
Packing heat. Man, welcome back. Welcome back to the Sports Shop. Sports Shop Reese and K-Mac. That's what we do each and every day. I would say it was a good time as always. We rocking out on this terrific Tell Somebody Something Tuesday. We got the Earl Reese.
Good morning, good people.
I'm the K-Mac 1, and we're the Sports Shop 1. Because we're never number 2, we got the firm, Pam Thompson Smith. What's up, Pamela?
What's up? What up,
Troublemaker. Troublemaker. We got A-Town behind the glass. What up, A?
Doing well, feeling good.
Talk to me about poll questions.
So the poll question can be found on X, formerly known as Twitter, through Buzz Sports Radio or the Sports Shop 1. And the poll question, who wins tonight, UNC or NC State?
Ooh.
And 57% of people say UNC.
Ooh. You say 50?
57.
57.
See, it's coming down.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Sounds good. Oh, now we got people in talking about I was watching the game. I saw water bottles being thrown. Dang. It's getting hot. It's getting heated. It's ridiculous. But the DA didn't see nothing, though. He ain't see nothing.
You watched the video.
I watched all the video. I didn't see nothing. You ain't got nothing better to do. But anyway, we got tons to talk about, man. We got a big game tonight. Can't say it anymore. It's a big game for NC State. Not so much for Duke. For Carolina. I think Carolina's going to do what they got to do to get through it, get to the other side, but it's not going to make or break Carolina's season if they lose tonight.
No.
It just won't.
They ain't gonna break this season. No,
They're not gonna break the season.
Yeah.
But it may break NC State season.
No. NC State record's better than Carolina.
Again, it may break NC State season.
To lose this game.
To a Carolina team that's down 2 of their star players possibly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That would spell problems, especially coming off
Miami. Mm-hmm.
That would spell problems. You know, can they get past it? Sure, but I think that could possibly spell problems for them. So we'll see. There's other action that been going on. You talked about it earlier. You mentioned Duke beat up on Syracuse last night. They beat them 101-64. I don't even think it was that close, personally. But, yeah, they played well. They came out.
They've been playing extremely well.
Yeah, especially the second half. They were just on fire.
They playing better than anybody. I mean, I think right now because they got Michigan this weekend. They beat Michigan. They'll be number one. So
yeah.
Isaiah Evans keeps playing away. He's shooting that ball like it's so easy. I mean, like it's incredible. Him and he's going to be the big difference, I think, on that team.
Michigan's going to be a good test for him. For Duke, it's going to be a good test. So we'll see. But you got to have they got to have a big guy in the middle. Without that, Duke struggles. They struggle. It puts too much. It puts way too much pressure on Boozer. It doesn't allow Boozer to do what he does, what he does best. So, but if they got that full complement, I think that's a heck of a team.
Oh yeah,
that's
they
a
look
heck
pretty
of a
unstoppable
team.
right now.
Duke's looking pretty good, you know. But all this build up, just like last time, and the time before that, and the time before that.
You know, what happens?
Look, sometimes it don't, it don't work. Sometimes it don't work out. Sometimes lifting all them weights, doing all that other stuff. It's time to close the deal. Sometimes it don't work out.
Wow.
We had Houston and Iowa State last night.
That was really good game.
Two very good teams, man.
Two very good teams. Iowa State came out on top, beating Houston. Houston's got another good team this year. I mean, that's another team. That's another team that's playing really well. But I think they have some. They go in these spurts where they don't score.
You had mentioned, I know we're up against. You had mentioned there was an update on the coach on.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, let's talk about
that. Update on the Kansas State coach that was fired for cause. Apparently now it's being reported that he had a meeting with the athletic director and others, and he was asked would he prefer to resign at the end of the season, or he could just be fired now. They gave him till 5 o'clock. Didn't come back. Extended it to 6 o'clock. Still, still no response. So they went ahead and proceeded and fired him for cause. So I'm not sure how this is going to work out. Oh, by the way, they were going to, if he resigned, it was some number that he would be compensated.
That's why
it was undisclosed. It was some number, but it was significantly lower than $18 million. I'm sure.
Right.
It was some number that he would be compensated if he resigned at the end of the season. And, everybody parted ways, but he decided that wasn't to his advantage. He preferred to be fired.
Right. You're gonna have to fire me.
I'm pretty sure he talked to somebody that told him that. I know yesterday on the broadcast, all the coaches were like, "This is crazy." Mm-hmm. They were like, "Ain't nowhere in the hell you're going to fire this guy based on that cause." I mean, maybe something else, but that cause, they were like, we'll see you in court, and they think that he's going to win. So I think so, too, but we'll see what happens with that. But, yeah, that's crazy. Unbelievable.
I don't know. Legally, I think they'll come to an agreement. But if it comes down to where they can't come to an agreement, I think he may lose on technicality, unfortunately. I think they'll make the number to a point to where
settle it.
They'll just settle. They'll settle it. I mean, they already offered him something before, and he said no. So they said, all right,
raise it up a little bit.
So re-raise it up. What's it going to take? Since you see,
it's going to take the $18 million you owe me.
Well, he's not going to get that.
I think he is.
Stick.
Okay.
Stick.
I ain't nobody talking to you, man.
Because I'm like, I'm gonna get the best lawyer I get. I pay him about $2 million. I'm gonna get the other $16. I'm gonna get my money. Trust me, he gonna get his money. Because public opinion within the if it goes to a trial, he gonna get his money. Basically, he didn't slap nobody.
You're a losing coach.
He didn't pull the Sharon Moore nobody. Because he said they don't deserve to wear a uniform, you going to fire me because of that?
Well, the contract says that you can't do that.
Right, you can't say that.
You can't tell about your players.
You can't say anything that's going to negatively
It says that.
impact the team.
Stick, please. I can't wait for this stick.
Well, that's what the contract says.
Okay, stick.
So now we don't want to fight, which is cool. So that if we do that, that means all these college players backtracking on this NIL deal.
Well, you know what?
Don't complain about that.
But I'm glad
everybody need to go to court.
Nick Saban got the game because he was killing his players publicly.
But it's not. But it's not in his contract. If they put it in his contract,
I know. I'm not sure what his contract says.
I'm telling you, that's what they said.
But no, I'm talking about Nick Saban's contract.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure what his contract says. I'm just saying that the language they use by his players.
It's not about the language. It's about the fact that the contract says you can't say that.
In my opinion, what he said was justifiable and it should be okay. That's why.
Listen for the Get That Out of Here's.
Rejected. Cameron Boozer got a piece. Get that out of there.
The deep looks from downtown.
Evans, a clean look. Good again. Tell the crazies to get on their feet.
Oh my goodness.
Dribble gets to the rim, gets it to go, and he's going to go to the line as well.
The road to Indianapolis runs through 99.9. The Fan, driven by Chapel Hill Tire and Roof Works.
Customers are looking to Fairway Green to use the best, safest products possible to get the best results, as weed-free as possible, the best color possible. And of course, if they have trouble areas or disease issues, Fairway Green can definitely help them out. And Fairway Green really knows the grasses in this area. We've been serving the Carolinas and only the Carolinas since 1989. Nobody beats a Fairway Green lawn. Get started now. Go to fairwaygreen.com or call 919-578-8955.
Complete rules for all contests on Sports Radio, The Buzz, and 99.9 The Fan can be found during normal business hours at 3100 Highwoods Boulevard in Raleigh, or always online at 999thefan.com.
When you take a walk around your neighborhood and notice all the things that make it feel like home, like all the houses lying neatly together in a row, or your neighbor, Miss Rita, who always waves at you when you drive down the street, or that movie theater in the strip mall that might look a little worn down, but has the best popcorn you've ever tasted. One thing might be a little harder to notice, because somewhere tucked in that neat row of houses is hunger. It could be your next door neighbor, or your coworker, or your daughter's friend from school, because over 30 million Americans don't know where their next meal is coming from. Hunger lives in neighborhoods all around us, but it doesn't have to. Together, we can provide 1 billion meals by 2030, because everyone should be welcome at the table. Learn more at nourishingneighbors.com. Let's break the cycle of hunger together.
Dear hero, whoever you are, you save lives. I live with sickle cell and the pain and the issues that come along with sickle cell every day. I've had lots and lots of blood transfusions over my lifetime, probably in the hundreds. Blood helps me to be able to live.
My final tour was in Afghanistan in 2008. I was hit June 3rd. The next thing I remember, I woke up in Germany. The doctor came in and said, "We're going to amputate your leg." I had to get a lot of blood transfusion to stay alive.
Because of you, I'm allowed to see my son grow up.
Because of you, I got a second chance at life.
Giving equals living. Give blood. Replenish the supply. Make an appointment to give today by visiting hhs.gov/giveblood. This message is brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Hi. I don't even know why I'm calling right now. I'm sorry. My thoughts are going a mile a minute.
No matter how you served.
I left the service last year. My mom just passed away a few months ago. I missed so much time with her.
No matter what you're going through.
Before, I knew what to expect every day. And now I have so many decisions to make. I keep getting calls about the bills, and I'm trying to get a job, but I feel so stuck.
We are here for you.
Okay, ma'am. I'm glad you called.
Let's stay on the line and walk through some things.
If you or a veteran in your life is experiencing thoughts of suicide, dial 988, then press 1 to reach the Veterans Crisis Line.
All of us have a role to play.